I'm in the house for tonight. I thought I had plans tonight, but I'm in the mother house. I want everybody to come up in here to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is where it gets sticky icky, and I just go off the top and just want to give my opinions on the latest hot topics. Okay? In today's topic, I want to touch on is the situation between Glorilla and her sister. Well, to be honest, mainly Glorilla's sister, because she's the one who came out blasting torpedoes at her own blood, who is out here working, moving and shaking, doing what she needs to do, trying to keep her head above water. And we got these funny looking cockroaches that we call family members, sisters even, because we literally came from the same womb. And it's like, even though, how can you, as someone's blood, no matter how frustrated you may be, how irritated you may be, how you feel like Glorilla should be sharing the wealth, putting people in position, and do to this and do to that, yada. At the end of the day, it's kind of funny to me how you don't care about the image that you're portraying on your sister, on your youngest sister, even. To be so vile and think that your sister owes you something, owes the family something. And it's like, you don't even know what that girl got going on. I bet the sister, I bet you, the sister don't even know what mental state her sister's in. She's probably watching social media and probably looking at a couple of Instagram posts, a little like I don't like I'm just picturing in my head like her scrolling through Instagram and she's seeing her sister on, floor seats at the basketball game, buying jewelry, buying, and it's like, have you even asked your sister how she's doing mentally? Ask her how her day was, and like you just come like it's just I want to know what made Glorilla's sister come out and be so vile. Like what conversation she has had with her mom to feel like she needs to come to the public and blast her younger sister for not putting her mother in a house, or feeling like, why is my mom still working at FedEx? And I'm so like, it's understandable. Hey, Cat Eye fan. Hey to everybody that's in here. Make sure y'all keep liking this video. Please like this video. Like this video. What conversation that was had for Glorilla's sister to come out and blast her youngest sister? Because from the looks of the family, Glorilla is probably the youngest child, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please let me know. But for you to be the oldest sister, to blast your little sister on a public platform, and now you're doing interviews with TMZ and all these other publications, and you're literally clout chasing at this point. You're not, like, people are not going to hear you because it's like, it's a better way to do this. Did you call your sister? Did you text her before you came on these public platforms to air your sister out? I think it's very nasty. It's very, very nasty of a family member to clout chase like this. And this is, and listen, this is not the only time. It's like there's a whole bunch of families that are just leeches. And it's like, you don't know. You don't know what Glorilla has in place for the family that probably hasn't gone through yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so sad to watch on social media. Like, I would be kind of like hurt and angry. Like, why are you dragging me on the internet? Am I that bad of a person because you think I'm not doing for our own mother? And then she goes as far as like when Glorilla put out the receipts of her buying their dad, a car, she went as far as to be like, well, there ain't no gas in the motherfucker. So she should buy the car and the gas, basically. So if she gets your mother a house, should she pay the mortgage as well? So you just want to so what I'm hearing is you and your family want to live the soft life and not do shit. You want Glorilla, who has the notoriety, the fame, the money, and everything in between, to foot the bill for everything while y'all do nothing. Well, guess what? That's how motherfuckers get broke. That's how people go broke. When you keep footing the bill, keep giving this person money, this person money, this person. Because if you do that, you're going to spend your entire life doing that because these are handouts. They're not going to earn it. But it's like, I don't think Glorilla has that position yet. She don't have that position yet to put people in place or give people jobs. What the only thing you could do is probably be her entourage, but that even costs money. And it's like she's gonna keep giving you money out of her shit. And it's like, for what? I want you to own your own check. I want you to own your own check. It is so heartbreaking because I can imagine what Glorilla is feeling right now. I can't imagine. Like, I am literally busting my ass tooth and nail to make my make music, earn my check, probably get a business, be financially stable or financially wealthy enough to take care of me and probably put my people into position or even try to get there. And the thing is, y'all, Glorilla is really on her second album. Is this her second album? She's literally on her second album. Hey, lover. Hey, lovers, Ash. It's ridiculous to me and the sheer cloud chasing of it all. The only reason why you're getting calls for interviews is because you're Glorilla's sister. Nobody really cares about your name. Nobody cares like really about you. They only want you to use you because you are literally talking about somebody with notoriety, with fame, with money. They don't really give it. Once this story dies out, they're not going to call you. So, baby, you better stretch this 15 minutes because if you keep coming on the internet with this, you're gonna probably like, you know what? Then they're gonna have to pay me because then it's gonna go from this, and then you're gonna spread lies about her. It's gonna get to that because once they get a little dose of fame and they see their name on the blogs and everybody's clicking and your followers go up, they start feeling themselves, child. The girls start feeling themselves. Once that sister look at her engagement and see that her followers done went up, they looking at they probably they probably trolling the hell out of the sister. Because people like Glorilla. Glorilla is a sweet girl. Let me tell y'all something. At my last job, right? I'm not gonna tell y'all where I work because I never do that. But I was working at a place where Glorilla was talent at. Hey, I was literally working at a place where Glorilla came in as talent. And when I tell you she was gorgeous in person. Glorilla is very, very gorgeous in person. And let me tell you, her entourage, no shade, is like a couple of her dancers and her stylist. I even met her PR person, her I think her A&R, her security. Um Yo Gotti was supposed to be there with her, but I don't know what happened with that situation. But when I tell you, I saw Glorilla come up. She came in through the door, and I was like, "Wow, she's gorgeous." Cause I'm thinking that Glorilla is this short, petite, Geico, look like a lizard in the face. She looks like a hammerhead shark. That's what I'm thinking that she looks like because I saw pictures and I'm like, she gives me a little hammerhead shark a little bit. But then when I see her and she's glammed up, she got her hair, she got her outfit, she look cute, bitch. She look cute. But She looked gorgeous. She was having fun. She said hello to everybody, the staff and everything. And even though we had to be professional and everything like that, she was gorgeous. She was the most gorgeous, gracious, humble person ever. And right in that moment, I was like, she's gonna win because no, normally with these stars, they don't say hi to the when they come in to do a job, right? They come in and treat staff and people like they ain't shit. Like they start smelling themselves when they get that notoriety. They start making the name for themselves. They like their stock has risen. They start making some money and they listen. They don't want to be bothered. Don't say my name. Don't look at me. Listen, get my shit and get out. I understand that the industry is a little bit hectic. You got to do certain things. You got to be in a certain mindset to get the job done, and I get it. But the fact that she was on that job as talent, and she was the most humble, she was sweet, she was cute, pretty as ever, and I'm just reminiscing of this because I'm like, what prompted your sister to come out guns and blazing about something that she don't even know that you're probably in the process of doing? You probably, the process. You don't know if Glorilla is in the process of putting a down payment on a house. Maybe she's buying a whole building and she's being the landlord. She wants other tenants in the building. You never know. And you just fucked yourself out of being put up. When you go talking out the mouth, I'm gonna have to ice that top lid. Keep talking out the mouth. I got to ice that top lid. Yes, Akasha Bentley. But when you start yapping out the mouth and you start to cloud chase because you frustrated, because I don't work on your motherfucking time, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. I'm not a motherfucking ATM. I'm not an ATM machine, bitch. Because no shade, some family members in a black community, they treat once a person in the family get in position and starts to make bank because they are talented, they're smart, they know they made the right moves and all that to get to where they at so they can reach back in the family and do a little something for the family. But because they don't do it on your time, now you're frustrated because you're looking at your mom still working at FedEx. That is not your sister's problem. Shit, hell, maybe your mama wants to work there. Maybe she wants to keep working. You don't know. I really, because it seems like to me, y'all, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I feel like the mama been talking. She probably got a little liquor in her. Probably was drinking on that good moonshine and started kikiing and cackalacking with the sister and some hard truths. Because I feel like when the mother sucker with Glow is all good, but when she gets in with the sister, the little stud sister, then baby, the water's a little mercury. The water is a little murky because you're singing it different too. And now, like, the sisters are into it because the mother's probably telling Glow one thing because Glow just put the receipts out there that, the mother's, she's like, listen, I know you out there doing your thing. I support you. Don't worry about it. We know that you doing your thing. Basically, keep working, keep doing good. I'm proud of you. Making it seem like, listen, you always my daughter. You can come get me whenever. But then on the other hand, the mother is like, I'm tired of waiting. I can't. When that girl gonna get me out of FedEx? It's sad. Hey, Rowdy. Oh, you want to do some jokes? I ain't here for the jokes. Get out this live, bitch. But anyway, it's sad to see because, like I said, it happens with the black community. They think when people gets fame and fortune and everything, that it's their responsibility to foot the bill. And it's like, no. Like, people don't know that shit costs. And then they don't know their money, they swear they think they making, that money gets divvied up. Especially with a rap, with a album contract, with a record label contract. You don't know what kind of contract Glorilla signed. Because if you look at it, Yo Gotti is buying her things, buying her a car, buying her jewelry, buying her this, buying her that. But literally in Glorilla has to know that he's using your money to get you things. And I feel like the family don't understand that she is the last to touch her money. Because she has to play Tom, Paul, Harry, Joe, Samantha, Karen, Sully, Tom, Dick, Mary. Like, it's so many people that that's going to have to take that check and divvy it up amongst everybody. You don't even know how much money she's seeing at the end of the day. So for the sister to be so stupid and to be so thirsty that you don't understand that, and then you making your sister look crazy. And then it's crazy to me that I see somebody, there's literally people out there on the blogs agreeing with the sister. And I'm like, that's not right. People do not take into account, families don't take into account into how much she sees at the end of the day. They don't know those numbers. They don't know that business. And it's like they just shooting just to be shooting because they're mad. Hopefully when I get to that stature, I feel like people in my family would not go to the media to drag me. You know what I'm saying? If I ever get put in position, I'm just not gonna, or any of my family members ever be put in position. Like, people don't know this, but I have a family member that is a news reporter. She probably retired, but I don't know if she's retired or not, but a news reporter. I got freaking judges. I got lawyers in my family. I got lawyers, judges, a lot of people that could be put in position and everything like that. They might not have a biggest name that when the blogs catch up with it and you know the algorithm. Listen, but I would never do that to. I feel like my family would never do that. My immediate family. Now I don't know about some other ones that know me or whatever. It's just not gonna be that. You know? Listen, most people can't even fucking get in contact with me. Okay? Some family members can't even get in fucking contact with me. And I'm glad about that because I don't know you broke ass. I don't know you. I don't. And I hope the sister is getting paid for these motherfucking interviews she's doing. Cause I bet you that's not the only interview she's gonna do. She's gonna do more. And listen, don't let her get the interviews that people pay for. Don't get the interviews that people pay for. Because baby, she's going to rack it up. Rack city, bitch. Rack city. Rack city. She's gonna rack it up. And then when the tea gets down, that's when they start telling lies. And when the lies start, baby, just when that drug fame hits you, it's something that you want to keep a hold on to. You want to hold tightly to that drug name fame because with that drug fame comes money, comes opportunities, comes networking if you do it right. But because the sister is a freaking hood rat and a duck, she's gonna fuck it up for everybody. And I bet you this, that number is good as blocked. Or it was always blocked, and that's why she mad. Because she can no longer, because y'all, while I saw on some blog that it is being said that the sisters don't even fuck with each other. There are paperwork or probably some charges, allegedly. This is all alleged, y'all, but I believe on one of the blogs, they said the reason why Glorilla don't fuck with her stud sister is because the stud sister was trying to hurt Glorilla. Now, I don't know in what way, because when they start saying that, the waters get a little murky. So, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. But y'all, I already did my short. I already did my live for today. I want everybody to go back to that short. Sorry, you guys. I want everybody to go to my short. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to me if you haven't yet already. I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. And I need y'all to comment below. Because, yeah, we own it today. And also, y'all, if y'all not following me on TikTok, y'all need to be following me on TikTok. Listen, I'm stay running it up over there on TikTok. Okay? I have 600 plus followers right now. I hopefully um I'll get to 400 by the year's out. Hopefully I get it before then. So I will hit 1,000 followers on TikTok before this year is out. I'm gonna make it my mission. So I want everybody to go on their TikTok at type in Aaron underscore wows out. Wows with a Z. Okay, not an S. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to rant a little bit. And I know this wasn't a lot, but I'm glad it wasn't a long video. But the sister gotta stop. The sister has to stop. It's gross. Um We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you because you literally decided to come on the internet and drag your sister instead of having a meeting with her, calling her directly. But I feel like the reason why you can't call her is because you're blocked and you're really a dangerous, evil person that you want the villain to be Glow, but the real villain is you. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Follow me on TikTok and follow me on Instagram. Later, y'all. Bye.